International Festival Ensemble. I think we should introduce ourselves down the line, starting there.
Hi, I'm Warren from Vancouver.
Hi, I'm Craig. I'm from Toronto.
Hi, I'm Paloma, also from Toronto.
Hi, I'm Amy from Philadelphia. I'm Kayla from Toronto.
I'm Ryan from Vancouver.
Hi, I'm Matt, also from Toronto.
And I'm Ron. I'm from Amsterdam.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we are going to be doing something called The Party. We're going to be exploring a party through the various guests that are invited to that party. And all we need from you to get started is a reason you would have a party. You know what? Because it's kind of an alternate suggestion, I'm going to take divorce. We're going to see where that takes us. A party to celebrate a divorce.
I'm so nervous.
It's gonna be fun, man. Listen, you're free. Alright?
No!
Yeah.
Once I sign these papers, I'm gonna get so many hotties.
Don't be nervous. Don't be nervous. Nigel? Nigel? Look at me, Nigel. It's gonna be good.
Joe, you were my best man for my wedding. And I am proud that you, Joe, are my best man for my divorce.
Yeah. You're yin and your yang, man.
You've been with me through thick and thin.
Nigel, you're gonna get so much tail.
You know, the thing I hate the most about Marcy,
Okay.
I mean, she's a great person, really.
Yeah, no, she's great. I love her. I love Marcy, you know? But this is the best thing for both of you.
You said more or less the same thing just before I said I do. You had that expression. What, you think I'm making?
I think you're making the best decision of your life.
That's what you said!
Look, man, I'm just one guy. I'm Joe, okay? I'm one little speck, all right? You can't trust a speck.
But you're my best spec.
You're my best speck, man. But you rub two specks together. Well, I don't know. You got anything good to play in this? Sergeant Pepper?
Yeah, sure. I think that's appropriate for a divorce. You think she'll be okay?
Marcy, she's gonna be fine.
I worry about her sometimes, you know? Like, I mean, I hate her, but I still worry about her.
Man, you should let go of that hate. I think this is gonna make you love her.
I'm a bit confused by what you're saying. This divorce. And she's gonna get this house, fine. She can have it. I'm gonna get a bachelor pad.
Yeah! Poker nights?
Xbox.
Yeah. What's that?
So Marcy gets the house, huh?
Yeah.
Pretty
She's gonna
sweet.
take this frame display with her. So many frames. I love that when people do that. They just put a bunch of frames up. There's nothing even in them. I had the patience for that.
Seems fine.
Yeah.
Hell of a house then, got a big
It's
garage.
beautiful. It's a beautiful house. The garden is fucking good.
Well, my son doesn't deserve it, that's for sure, not with the way he boggled this marriage up.
You know, Marcy's
Marcy's not a bad person.
No, she's not.
Ted, I raised a very full woman. I did it on my own, too. I look at her and I think, yeah, that woman's a 99%. 1%'s just mystery, and you need that. You know, so we rarely get to really connect, you know? It's like you have the wedding and then the occasional pathetic Thanksgiving. That's it.
It's been nice.
Yeah, it has been nice. I've always liked you, Ted.
Well, thank you. I feel that your family was a good influence on my son.
I feel that your family was supportive.
Really?
To the point, yeah. God, you can just smell the depression in this foyer. Little gum boots here. The kids will learn a lot.
Well, I think it's a sturdy house. I think it's a fine house. And maybe my son didn't deserve it. Maybe my son didn't deserve you and her.
I think it's clear that Nigel just has a lot of deep disturbances in him. I feel that we're free enough to talk about what's wrong with our children. Nigel's a weak man. I mean, his bones are malleable as a rubber tube in a car. You know, and Marcy's a bit much. I mean, I did as well as I could, but severe personality.
You know, I've always been of the school of thought just to be generally disappointed in my son. I never picked him apart quite so specifically. It's a lot to take,
But that's the joy of just, you know, having to let them go. I mean, there was the 2 years where my ovaries felt like they were just fists cramming into my spine. As the time and distance is there, I can judge freely. Marcy's a bit of a bitch.
Get some fucking drinks. I believe in any occasion for a party.
Oh, absolutely. I didn't realize they were so rich to have help. Is that caterer or is she on staff?
I don't know. I just asked her to get me a drink. Do I have to hire her now? Do I need a contract and she needs health insurance? Hello.
Not that it matters, but I'm Nigel's work friend.
I don't see you drink, Nigel's work friend. Thank you.
I don't know why you're around with us.
It's not that. You know, petunias are shit.
It's nice to see you, Aunt Theodora. I've been excited to see you at this shindig here. I gotta tell you, I thought you'd answer some of my letters, but apparently...
The crying letters? The letters that beg for money and attention and approval?
I just happen to be in the same town as you. I thought we could have dinner or lunch or...
Oh, so I could approve for you and write you a check?
No,
Give you money?
Maybe go to the Olive Garden, I don't know.
No one ever liked Aunt Theodora. Yeah. I was always the weird, cranky one. Still single at 60. One. Still single.
Well, maybe this is the function where you'll meet somebody. Only my parents would be stupid enough to have a party celebrating a divorce. It's so weird. It's
You all
just
fucked
like
up about it?
I'm fucked up about a lot of things.
Sid. The garden's a great place to reflect.
Well, I've been kicking around a few classes at that liberal arts university I go to, you know.
I'm not really going to absorb any of the stuff that you say.
Now, that's an odd thing to preface a conversation with.
Go ahead.
Anyways, I thought I wanted to be a political science major, but that's just so wishy-washy. I can't stick my teeth into anything. And I thought maybe history would be exciting, but it's all reading, you
It's
know.
your bouquet.
This is a daffodil. Just one single-
It's a divorce. I'm improvising.
Oh, I see, for the ceremony. Right.
I I guess I never thought about how hard this would be on me.
Well, I mean, I'm a full-grown man. I'm an adult. I'm a big, tough guy.
27?
Yep.
Not really an adult. You're not an adult until you have a kid die, or crash a car, or tax evasion. That makes you an adult. Gives you a hard core that runs through your center.
I miss Jeffrey, too. We hung out a lot together.
War's bullshit.
What?
War is bullshit.
Hey, man, you preaching to the right guy.
Glad you're here.
Who the hell are you? Are you one of Nigel's friends?
Yeah, one of Nigel's.
Hey, Marcy, just crying in the mirror to myself.
We had a work pool going to know to see if you'd be here.
Oh, work pool, that's fun. You guys all get in your swim shorts and jump in?
Wasn't that kind of
I'm getting divorced!
Marcy?
It's like 2 hot skillets are on my head and I can't get them off. I'm just gonna circle this. I'm the moon, this is the earth.
Marcy, I happen to have 2 drinks. They're meant for somebody else I don't know, but you can have one.
I'll just pour some Vicodin in here and...
Well, Marcy, I'm Nigel's. I guess you'd call me a work wife. I guess that's what they call it.
Are you fucking Nigel?
No, I'm not.
Are you fucking Nigel?
No.
Just come out and say you're fucking Nigel. Just say you're fucking Nigel.
Not with genitals, but. So I guess you could say, in some ways, we love the same man, right? Can we say that? So
please?
I know how big of a loss this is for you, but heck, people lose things all the time. Heck, I can't keep track of anything. I lost a house the other day because I never made mortgage payments.
I like your slow drawl.
Thanks.
Very nice and calming.
It keeps pace with the way my thoughts come.
No, I just love him so much.
I do too, isn't he great? Nigel always says the greatest things, like, did you eat lunch?
Yeah.
No.
He's always forcing lunch upon me.
But there's lots of other things, because every time I lose something, something else great comes along. Like,
What have you lost?
well, there's the aforementioned house, and, I get lost places all the time, but I also happen to find cool places.
Oh, fun, like a burrow?
Oh, yeah, like a burrow, or, I don't know, somebody else's home. Have you ever woken up in a home and said, whose is this?
Well, get on with it. The basement's not going to look at itself.
Like a match or something?
Single light bulb isn't enough for you. Oh, you little chicken shit, Joe. Ever since you've been friends with my son since you were a little chicken shit. You're a chicken shit. Hey, pothead chicken shit. I'll get the shit from down here.
Mr. B, I think...
It's a dark basement. That's where they keep the ice.
Mr. B, if you have, any problems, I know, you don't like me, but I respect you a lot. And if you want to talk about anything...
You'd like to solve some of my problems. All right.
I don't think there are
I've got
problems.
250 tons of wheat that I need to send from the Arctic Circle through the Bering Strait to a warehouse I manage in England. That's what's weighing on my mind, Joe.
Where's the wheat rope?
You know, go in here, little pad.
I think a flowchart or a spider graph, if you just put what it is, and then a line, and then thought, and then That can go other places. You have like meat, one set. And that can go other places. You know what I mean?
You didn't catch any of that sarcasm that I'm sure I had.
Sarcasm just bounces off.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay, man. Mr. B, sorry.
Yes.
Hey, you grab the ice.
So we're moving in with you or whatever now?
He's gonna fall on his feet just fine. Yeah, he's moving.
Fall on his feet just fine. Sounds bad and okay.
Nigel.
Hi, Granny.
Hi.
Just wanted to check in with you that,
Just play darts with Granny.
Yeah, I'm playing darts.
yeah, I can see that. You're okay with this, right? This
Nigel, he's
divorce?
fine. He's obviously emotionally very strong. Look at that face. Oh, Nigel, very good.
I don't even need to look.
I know, Dad. You're such a fucking winner.
I'm really gonna miss this house. But, you know, you can come over any Sunday you want.
Well, I've got my own life. I don't need to come to my parents' house.
I have never been to a party in my entire life with just so many ripe opportunities for happy conversation.
You make a joking face, Granny?
I'm always choking.
It's true, she is always joking.
So, Nigel, what are you gonna do now? You're gonna move in with a roommate?
Oh, game's done.
Well, if you must know, I've done quite well financially. I can afford a deluxe apartment in the sky, as they call it.
Great, fantastic.
You're welcome to come over as well. We'll have an Xbox.
I don't know what that means.
I'm not going to explain it to you.
So what are the festivities tonight? Are we going to do some kind of ceremony? There's the ceremony in the back garden.
There's a ceremony, right, Dad? You said there was a ceremony?
Mhm.
I don't know what it entails. I mean,
It's a divorce ceremony.
well, don't look at me like I'm a fucking idiot. I don't know. I think that's just generally something you take care of on paper. I've never heard of a ceremony.
Your mother and I are separating in a way that is more peaceful. We have our differences, but we agree to move on, and we would like to make a ceremony and have a big party.
Nigel, you know what Marcy said about you when you got married to her? And it's all just flooding back to me like some kind of vicious avalanche. Remember so clearly, you know, as the mother of the bride, it is your job to kind of come up as your daughter is just about finished putting her wedding dress on and to tie up the last few beautiful silky pieces of ribbon and then share a moment where you go, ooh, from my loins now onto his.
Hi, Theodora.
Shit! I'm supposed to know when I'm sneaking around.
Could you two be in my room? Do you want to help me dress for the ceremony?
Of course, yes. You know,
Yes.
putting on the black gown.
I want him back!
Oh, turn
I
around.
want him back!
Hold the bedpost.
You know,
Sucking your breath.
Theodora's been single her entire life.
God, you've been with more men than a boxing gym, Theodora. What's the lie?
Got her, absolutely got her.
Because maybe I live my life like a man. You ever think of that? That I dominate men with my body? Hold the post. This is gonna hurt.
Ah!
Marcy, you need to just be calm about this, all right? It's already embarrassing enough that you've gathered people to watch you go through pain. Let's just go through the pain with a bit of elegance and grace, all right? I'm going to cover your face with this black shroud. You're going to go downstairs and eat daffodils because you saw it on Pinterest. You're going to get into a pool of water.
This is a bouquet. Black petunias.
I look like I'm going to some sort of black mash to worship Isabel.
I'm proud of you, despite your mother.
You don't know. Listen, we're both proud.
This is a good one.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I can't wait for the ceremony to start. I'm gonna read something from the Giving Tree, I think.
Was it giving tree here?
No, it's a book. It's a book about a tree that it just gives and gives and gives until it divorces you. So I'm going to read from it because I think it is an important message that you commit to a person up until a point and then no more.
Yeah. Totally. I've been working on this spec metaphor. Like, we're all specs.
I often feel like a speck.
Have you ever done Boku Maru? Yeah.
You have soft hands. They're not calloused like somebody tough.
Try not to work.
Do you think it could be that somebody else's tragic ending of their relationship, which they choose to celebrate, could be the beginning of something for somebody else? Like two specks of dust flipping around in the sunlight that tinily collide at a divorce party?
Marcy! We're not supposed to see each other before the divorce.
Brandon?
Well, let me get a look at you.
Okay, I'm fine. I'm not a kid
What's this?
anymore.
What's this? What's this?
It's a skinny man gut, okay? I'm from lean stock. It's where all my fat goes, right to my belly.
You're not doing the...
Calisthenics tape you sent me?
Yep.
I don't have a VHS starters, and second, I don't trust the man on the front of the box.
They're gonna do something to deal with that.
Well, I don't know. I figured I'll just, cut out so much red wine. I'm into wine. I took a wine science course at this liberal arts college I'm going to. It's interesting because it's not quite a science and not quite an art, right? Then it's somewhere in the middle, right? Sort of thing I live.
Scotch. Ice. Course on drinking, Professor Grandfather in session. What are you doing going to this fruit school? I thought we talked about this.
It's a really good school, Granddad.
And where are you going to work
I
at?
pay tuition, but, it's the one I want to go to. I'm going to find myself eventually.
You know where I find myself?
On the open ocean.
That's correct. On the open ocean. Crossed the Pacific 3 times before I was 27. What the fuck?
Don't miss it.
Fill it up with cool. Maybe I'll drown myself in it tonight.
And I'd love to drown myself in it, absolutely.
Well, that's the
What
first
is
thing we
this?
ever
What is this whole thing, all right? I've been divorced 7 times. Some of them just for fun. And I done it discreetly and with respect to everyone around me, and now I'm standing here barefoot in a garden filling up a pool that's supposed to symbolize a new virginity. I'm gonna cut my eyelids off to do this horse
You
shit.
ever heard of change? That's what happens. War happens, then things change, you lose a son, and then you become somebody else. That's kind of like what this is.
Theodore, I wish that you were just a made-for-TV movie wrapped in skin. I swear to God, dear.
Just because you're older.
Joe. you hanging out with my work friend?
She is one special lady.
Okay, good. We didn't have any sex, by the way, me and her. At least no genital sex.
It's all right. You know, they have this zoo in Berlin, and it's like, we should go there, because they have these two penguins who, it says if you can touch them, you will know what it is to be human.
Okay, we can go to Berlin. But right now I need you to focus. You have the box for the ring to go into. You have it on you.
I can make a box out of anything.
Granddad, I need him back.
Well,
Did you write him a fancy letter on one of your letterheads and convince him?
can't tell a man how to live his life. Once he's past a certain age, I just have to be disappointed in his choices. I mean, I don't mind if it was Rudy. You know I want to tell Rudy how to live his life. He's a beautiful kid. He's a good grandkid. I don't tell him that because I want him to be strong.
I'm just so devastated. It feels like a nuke's gone off in my body that scorched the landscape of my soul.
You and I, we always spoke the same language. I'm sorry, kid. Oh, come on.
Oh God, you smell like Old Spice. I want to take you sailing.
Oh, you're going to be fine, Marcy. You've got the house. You've got your son. You've got your youth and your looks.
But I don't have love. Love's left me. The door has been closed and love has gone and he's not returning. I'm devastated. I mean, who am I going to make waffles for in the morning? Myself and that ungrateful child of mine?
Hey, come on now.
I'll make you waffles. You want to stay?
No, I
Oh,
can't.
stay.
I've got a lot of business.
Why?
Sweetie.
Oh, forget it. Tonight I'm just going to go in my room, look in the mirror, say Bloody Mary 3 times and hope that...
Don't joke about that.
I just want to die. I know. Mom filled up that pool. I'm going to go put a plastic bag around my head and jump in just for double strangulation.
Don't. Sorry, I was hiding. Shit.
Theodora, what's with you? You're like a house mouse. You always got your face.
I don't want another child to die. You're still a child to me.
I'm 40 years old.
Son is 27. Somebody lying to Grandma.
Please gather in the backyard. The ceremony's about to begin.
Wait, I want to talk to my girl for a bit.
That's me.
Come on, sneaky pants.
Oh God, you smell like dove. I just want to release you from a magician's hand. God, I'm beautiful even when I'm crying tears of pain.
Marcy, you know what's been special about you since you were just born?
My belly button that's neither an innie nor an outie.
It's that, in the oddest way, you will always find yourself in the right place, in the right position. You know, you're in an emotional state right now that I know you look at yourself and you think, I can do this. I can move on, and I'll find someone else. You must look at yourself.
I can do this.
Deep breath.
I can do this. You can do this.
Deep breath.
I'm a strong black woman and I